Hi, this is Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days as an art thief? Let's load Art Thief back up. And we are still in Coastal Highway. I think we're in the garage. Yes, there's the fire barrel. There's the famous cardboard box. We'll have a drink. I did find my microphone Windows had messed with my microphone settings again, so I've reset them. May have the audio levels out of whack again. If they are, I apologize. Food-wise, not great. But art-wise, fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, food-wise, we're fine as long as we cook things. Match-wise, we're fine. Fuel? Decent. Alright, let's cook. Well, we can sleep more, actually. I might sleep the rest of this. Yeah. We'll sleep and we'll eat and then we'll go. It's really just a transit day. There we go. Alright. So we'll cook and then we'll leave. Weather permitting, as always.
I need anything right about now.
Alright, let's see. We'll start the fire. 85 sounds good. Hope everyone is doing well. This may be the last episode of the series, or there may be one more. I do have the next one ready to go. I'm excited for it. Win, lose, or draw. I mean, even if we die, I won't continue this one. If I die early in series, I will often do a restart, but late in the series, no. Should be able to Bannock. Yeah, or, oh, why Bannock when you can pancake? Good heavens. Is there anything better? Did I see a potato in there? Yup. Oh, we have so much food. It's just not ready to eat. I'm pretty lazy about cooking myself. Like, if something is going to take me more than 15 minutes to prepare, I'll be like, I could just have cereal. Like, it's pretty bad. I did have soup yesterday, and that was good. Like, it's always good when I have something, you know, that actually took any amount of effort to prepare. It's always better than, you know, some, you know, quick and easy, but, there is that quick and easy thing. Alright, I feel satisfied by this. I think Will does as well. We don't have a lot on the tea front here. Let's just get one going. We'll pick you back up. How much water do I have left? Because, nah, we're okay. Maybe we do, like, half an hour of water. You're going to be fine. We'll take you. Don't worry, you're not going to burn. I'm going to drink you right now. Pick that up. Yeah, that's good. Let's roll. God, we're so fast. I've been playing on my Loper run. And Astrid has... Seriously? I just started out. I don't know where you are. Dunn's in your area. Want to know your location. Alright, there you are. Come here. Come here. The Loper run, which is closing in on 100 days. It's been a while since I've been over 100 days. She's got the bear coat and the wolf coat. She's like so heavy. I think I might go on the ice. I generally don't like going down the road in coastal if I can avoid it. If there's visibility on the ice, I'll take the ice. It's just better to be able to see. And, you know, it's a straight line. Yeah, I'm enjoying that Lope run. It's funny. The run before that one got into the, I think, 150s. And I died goating in Ash Canyon. And that run was going really well. And I was pretty invested in it. And I died goating in Ash Canyon. And the goat, it was stupid. It was stupid. It wasn't even necessary. Like, I just like, oh, I wonder if you can do this. Oh, there goes my run. So I had mini bases in multiple places in Great Bear. I had one in Coastal. I had one in Timberwolf Mountain. I had one, you know, in Mystery Lake. And so I had a good amount of supplies and stuff. So I cheated death. And they put me in Blackrock, where I did not have one. And I died again. And then I cheated death and I ended up in Mystery Lake, where I did have one. But at that point, I don't know. It felt like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, you know, it still exists. It's a zombie Lope run. I think it's still there on my my save files. I think it's like 140. But I just like, So then I just took kind of a little time off. And then I had a couple Lope runs that like just never got off the ground. And then I had one where they were just throwing matches at me. And I didn't even start Ash Canyon, I don't think. And I was like just drowning in matches. And you know, I'm finding all kinds of great stuff, and Mackinaws and everything. And I kind of got invested. And that's the one I'm on now. I need like that level of emotional investment to keep coming back. Because early Loper's great. Like first 10, 15, 20 days of Loper's fantastic. That's why I like this series. Because I love early Loper. But once you've got those basic problems solved, then it becomes kind of round 2, where you're trying to get cooking 5, and you're trying to get your clothing made, and you know you're trying to like get a bear killed and get some things cured, and it's a lot slower. And it's not bad. Like it's not like I don't enjoy it, but it's not as moment to moment compelling. Because even though the world gets colder and the resources get more scarce, I do feel after day 20 or 30, if your run has gone decently, you're in better shape than you were when you started. Like, you're much more vulnerable now on day 8 than you will be on day 38, even if it's colder. That's my opinion. You can say I'm wrong, and you're probably right. But that's how I feel, is that it's... The vulnerability of early Loper is what makes it so gripping. Now, one of the things that's great about the Long Dark is that vulnerability almost never goes to 0. Even late game, you're only a couple bad decisions away from getting killed. I mean, a goat can always kill you, no matter what you've got on you. You can always die to just straight up falling. The cougar seemingly can kill you. I wouldn't know yet. I think with the vest, and the vest mitigates the cougar quite a bit from what I've seen also. But outside of the vest, wolves never stop being something that can kill you. But, you know, the big enemy is always you. Your own decisions. Or your own thought processes or lack thereof. So while I love the idea of, man, I lived 500 days, I feel like the difference between day 100 and day 400 are not going to be that significant. I feel like by day 100, you've probably solved all the problems you still need to be solving on day 400. So then it's just a case of maintain and, don't screw up. All your key clothing is now, animal-based, so you can continually fix it. You're no longer dependent on finding food or things like that. I think probably matches is still a big deal, but, I'm sure at that point you've got mag lens and you're just careful. Which is why I probably will never live 500 days, because you got to be careful. Careful and me, we hang out every now and then. We get along all right. But I wouldn't say we're buddies. I don't try to be careless. I just get adventurous. Curious. We were talking last night about if they add a new map to the game. To the survival mode as part of episode 5. What would we want it to have? And I reiterated, which I do not think they will ever do, my desire for tidal systems. I want a map where the tides matter, where there are certain parts of the map that you can reach if it's low tide or high tide or whatever, and you have to be paying attention to, the moon phases, and, when is it high tide, when is it low tide. I feel like that would be very cool. I'm realizing as I'm talking about this, it's been awful quiet from Hinterland. Not a criticism, just an observation. I don't think we've heard anything, and the Christmas break is long over. 2025 we is the the year that we're supposed to get episode 5, and the last thing we heard was more around Long Dark 2, Black Frost, and that stuff. I feel like, when did that come out? Did that come out in January or earlier? So I have a sneaking suspicion that episode 5 is going to be like a Q3 thing. Because I feel like, Q1's almost over. If it was coming out in Q1, I think they would have said something by now to build hype. Q2 is possible. But again, I think they'd be talking about it a bit. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. Maybe there's been a dev diary that I just completely missed. But I don't think so, because all the people I know would have made videos about it, and then I would have been like, ooh, dev diary, I should probably make a video about it. Like, the chatter comes quickly. There's never been an announcement made for the past couple of years on Long Dark that I didn't know about it the day it came out. Just from either people pinging me on Discord, or, me finding it on my own, or somebody coming into Twitch at night saying, hey, did you see this? We're actually warming up. And we no longer need this torch, other than that it might be warming us up. Let's find out. Yes, it was. The torch was keeping us warm. Good thing I extinguished it. Apparently we've never been here. Oh yeah, we came here through Pleasant Valley. Explains that. Well, I feel like timing-wise, we're a bit off. I think we're going to get back to Mystery Lake too soon to end the series, but not close to day 10. Like, there won't be enough time left to go somewhere else and do something and then come back. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Sure. I don't know. I feel like the weather's only going to get worse. Sleeping an hour isn't going to do anything for me. I'll just skedaddle. Won't be a lot of art thievery here today, I don't think. There's a lot of painting still out there. Assuming we make it to 10 days, you know, Art Thief could return. Could it falls into the same category as Call Center and all those others. That was a Will series too, Call Center. Will's been rocking it lately. See how slick I picked that call up? I'm pretty good at that. It's a useless skill. Whee! Take OKC for a ride here. I think rather than take OKC with me, I'm going to leave him right here in case we ever return. He'll be waiting for us. It is Monday as I'm recording this. That's not good. Because it comes out Tuesday. So, that's not good. That's not what we want. We don't want Tuesday's video to be recorded on Monday. We want Tuesday's video to be recorded like on Thursday. But I took the weekend off. By last Thursday, I had everything recorded for the weekend that I needed to get done. And I just took it off. It's not that I didn't do any work this weekend, but I didn't do any recording. I didn't do any Long Dark recording, I should say. Still get nervous. Because it's instant death, you know? There's no coming back from that one. I did some recording this weekend for the other channel. I haven't announced this officially, but if you're watching this video, if you're watching part 9, or 8, or 9 of Art Thief, then you are a loyal viewer, and I appreciate you very much. I appreciate everybody, but I'll let you know ahead of time that there is a second channel. That is a place that I'm going to be putting basically things that are not Long Dark or Long Dark adjacent. So the main channel will still be for Long Dark stuff and, you know, survival games. Stranded Deep will be on here, you know, other stuff like that. Things that are close enough to Long Dark. The second channel will be for my turn-based stuff. Just because I want it up there, you know. There's going to be a lot of Twitch VODs, but there'll be some other things too. And basically, I'm obsessed with turn-based games. And I really wanted to have that. And I want to make some videos about it. Because I have a lot of passion for the subject. But if I put them here, they confuse the almighty algorithm. Mr. Go Rhythm is, he gets confused easily. And if algorithm normally expects your videos to do anywhere from 100 to, you know, a couple hundred views, and then you put one out and it does like 10, then he gets confused. But even if you put one out, like let's say I put out a Civ video and for some reason it goes crazy and gets like 2,000 views, like, they're not going to necessarily be Long Dark people watching it, and so he's going to get confused. Al is going to then show those people my Long Dark videos, and they're not going to watch them. And then Al's going to say, huh, well, maybe Dunn's lost his mojo. I'm going to stop showing his videos to everyone. It's very frustrating. You have very, very little control over how this works. So you got to be careful about what you put out. This is one of the reasons why, in my experience, and smarter people can tell you better things, but in my experience, shorts screw up the algorithm, which is why I don't do them that much. Because you can have a short go, you know, kind of crazy and get you, even in the same subject as your regular videos, and get you way more views than you normally get, and the algorithm then starts showing, like, it starts applying weird logic to your main videos. It's weird. I don't fully get it. And, you know, I read up on articles about how, you know, YouTube is supposed to work or whatever when I have time. But, so I figure the safest thing I can do is, you know, to try to just protect what I've built here. This little tiny hut that I'm proud of, is to mostly just keep doing the same thing and let it grow organically, you know, as it will, instead of, you know, trying to, oh, I'm a variety YouTuber and, you know, here's my review of, you know, Fortnite or whatever. Like, I mean, I would never do that anyway because I don't care about those games. I would love to talk about other games, so I'm going to do that on another channel. So, I haven't told you how to find it. The channel is called Dunn More Turn. It's like one more turn, except Dunn. See, it's a thing. It's a humor. And I think it's linked, like, at the bottom of my channel. I think there's like a, here's other channels I follow, and it's down there. But I'll be putting out an announcement sometime this week. I've just been lazy about trying to put something together for it. I feel like it needs a video to explain why it exists, and I will tell my channel about it, and then, or this channel about it, and then it'll just go wherever it goes. It's got a few Civ videos on it right now. It's got, I played a great game over the weekend called The Executive, which is a movie tycoon game. It has basically graphics 0. Like, it's almost a completely text-based game.
Can always use more food.
But I had a lot of fun playing it. Maybe it's just because I like the source material, the idea. Running a movie studio sounds fun. But I had a great time with it. And, you know, those VODs are on Twitch, but in 2 weeks those VODs will be gone, and then it's gone forever. But if I put it up on YouTube, then I have it, and I can go back and, oh yeah, that was good. That was a good game. I discovered it last week, and I'm like, oh, I really want to try this. So I did my regular stream, and then I did another stream where I did The Executive. And I had such a good time with it that I played it offline. Then I did a surprise stream the next day and played it more. And I've watched like 4 hours of Northern Lion playing it now. Northern Lion is one of my favorite YouTubers. And so, you can see some of his influence on me. There are times when he has a very animated style that I don't really get up to. Although I find it very funny. But I like a lot of his, meandering discussions, and I definitely do that as well. I have more hair than he does, but he is also, like, 25 years younger than me, probably. So he's got that going for him, which is nice. Do I want this? I feel like no, because I want to wear the, but I'm taking it anyway. Just because I don't want it doesn't mean I want anyone else to have it.
Something's gotta go.
Do you want to eat this deer, Will? I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible thing. We had a little deer witch. I mean, a sandwich is just a sandwich, but a deer witch is a meal.
turned out pretty well.
Ooh. He's impressed. I love that. I love how he says that. I just find that very funny. The carcasses have gotten very melty. They like swoosh into the snow in a way that is not really realistic to me. That changed sometime last year. There we go. It's right around this time in a run when I start thinking about, you know, if I did this one long term, you know, do I have things curing, etc. Do I have feathers? I don't think I'm going to harvest this guy and set anything up with him to cure. I don't want to risk going by Scoopy, although I haven't seen Scoopy in a bit. I don't know where Scoopy's been hiding, but alright, that's good. Gonna make a quick tea? Pancakes don't warm you up, I don't think. Do they? Peaches would. We do the peaches. Pick that up. That. Eat those. I'll take these. Alright, I do want to hit the boxcar before we head over. Like, if we were thinking long term, do we have a hammer? We do. We have a hammer and a hacksaw. I find that most of the time, if you just wander around, you find the things that you need. Yeah, there are certain places you can go, like, oh, I need a hammer, and there have definitely been times I'm like, it's day 10, I haven't found one. Most of the time, though, I feel like I find what I need pretty easily, just by wandering around. Which is probably why I don't have, you know, loot tables memorized and stuff, because it'll show up. We'll find it. Maybe I'll leave that for later. This torch is for Scoopy. We don't need it right now, but it doesn't hurt. Other than the fact that we don't have... Okay, we do. So I think we're going to get into the dam, sleep, and then wake up and it's going to be like day 9. It's going to be like 9 and like, you know, 4 hours or something. And then I'm going to sit there and go like, well, what am I going to accomplish in 20 hours? I don't have an answer for this. I don't know. I left that. What am I over here looking for? What do I think I'm gonna find? A rope? A pry bar? I have this. I have a pry bar. I don't have a rope though.
Too heavy.
Do we have a bedroll? Oh, we have fat too. Damn it. Fat. The silent killer, man. You know what? We got it. We got coal. Let's live a little. What do you say, Will? You feel like a little climbing? Let's sleep down. Yeah. Let's sleep down in the canyon. And we will get the stem. So that in case we need it, in case we continue this, we already have that. How are we on stems? Yeah, let's... 4 stems? Man, the argument for continuing the series is getting stronger. We had 4 stems by day 10. That seems pretty good to me. Now, we haven't been to Ash Canyon. We haven't been to the summit. I was very worried during Wildlife Refresh time that they would put something in Ravine. Just because I felt like, no, this is the one place, you know? You can put wolves at the summit. You can put a moose at the top of the rope in Mountain Town. You can put the cougar underneath the rope after the gold mine. Just don't touch my ravine. That would have been too far. We don't. That's fine. Okay, we are overburdened by not much. Oh, let's see. I can drop you. Well, that solved all our problems right there. Any really bad conditioned food? Yeah, we can drop that. I don't... No, I'm still making pancakes. Drop the can. We need like half a kilo here. Don't even suggest the sewing kits. That's ridiculous. Serious suggestions only. I think we can harvest torches our way out of this. There we go. I'll go naked before I drop my sewing kits. I'll drop cloth before I drop sewing kits. I'll drop all the clothing that would need to be repaired by the sewing kits before I'll drop sewing kits. Someday, I will come up with a sewing kit theme challenge. I see that coal. Are we bored? Oh, that's not a coal. It's like a wheel. Okay, I hiked my butt down here. I was gonna say, you better be there. It's the You're Dead music. You're dead. I have lyrics for 2 of the Long Dark musics. This is one of them. The other one's the Ash Canyon song. This is a good track, though. I love this track. I also have words to the song my dishwasher makes. I did have some early Lope runs where I went down into this area without enough resources and then couldn't get out. Now, if I had needed to sleep for a big heal, I mean, I've got enough coal and fuel that I probably could get a big fire going. But otherwise, you can just sleep an hour at a time and deal with it that way. I think I will do the fire, though. Get some of that weight out. Oh, come on, Will.
Come on.
There's more firewood right there. I can see it.
All right.
Nice. He always, I love that. He always sounds surprised that it worked. Hey, what do you know? I pulled something off without screwing it up. Alright. Alright. Let's have a drink. Okay. This is not gonna last 9. It will now. Okay. Groovy. Should be on to day... Oh, we're still on day 8. Man, I tried to time that out. Tried to time that out so that we'd get there and we were already in day 9. I could throw more fuel on this fire and cook this deer as well. Not walk away from calories. Thank you, Hacksaw. I lost my way. Coffee's almost done too. Checking my recording time. Whoops, can't see it. Okay. Still can't see it. Sorry about that. Definitely could use some more water. Because that was it. Here you go. How much time? Give me an hour. So what we could do, if we were feeling particularly adventurous, give me this double B tea here. Drink that. Four minutes until you're done. Oh, you're still potable, non-potable. We could. Take an hour. Yeah, I don't have a knife. It's more important to get guts harvested than the hide right now, even though the hide takes longer, because we want the bow first. We could drop these off in the cave. We could even drop these off in the trailer. I kind of like dropping them off in the cave, though. Alright, we're not overburdened. I mean, we can always go to Bleak. There's a regular who comes to my Twitch streams, Ensig Fuson. Always, always, always campaigning for me to go to Bleak. Any problem I suggest, they'll always say, you know, the solution to that problem is in Bleak. Whatever it is. There's matches in Bleak. There's cattails in Bleak.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I did let you get cold. I'm sorry about that. This is a long climb. I'm worried if I stop, I'm going to be overburdened. But I feel like I need to. Let's pick up more things. Anything I can eat? Oh god, the fat! The freaking fat, man. I could eat the chips. They don't really weigh anything. You can drop the candy bar. We're not gonna eat that. Just get your sprint back. We're just leaving fat all over the world now. Damn, I burned up half my stamina coming back up here. Bros, we get it. But we're on board. We're picking up what you're putting down. Somebody a while back commented, I think they commented that they had never heard anybody use that phrase so far, picking up what you're putting down. I don't know where I got it. I didn't, like, invent it. I've heard it from somewhere. It is a more complicated way of saying I get what you're saying. Do-do. Do-do. We could grab these guts too if I warm up first. Or if I create a warm fire next to it.
Come on.
This way, if the burglar falls, you know, I put up a poll. I asked people, which of my series do you want to see continued? You know, I can put this one as one of the candidates where it was set up to go farther if we needed to. I thought I had another coal. What? I'm outraged. Maybe we can get this warm enough. I don't know how far off we are. It's early, so it shouldn't be that cold. -7. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Will. I think my little side adventure has provided me with the time sink that I needed. But in the end, I think if we do continue this series, then this is, you know, What if we managed to steal every painting? Alright, we're warm. It feels like we're standing in the fire right now. We're barely warm, though. How much longer? 40? It's not like I got anything else to put in there. So, just go for it. Okay, thank you. Take the torch. Pop in here. I don't think you get fat from guts. I think you just get fat from meat. Put these in the back of the cave. There we go. We make a note. We pick those up. 4 guts in cave. We'll say Rav cave ML side. I like to joke that I'm proud that I've gotten better at the game without being better. Like, I've done better at the game without being better at the game. Like, you know, the joke being is that I've lived longer without really changing my gameplay. It's cute to say. It's fun to say. And I think at a high level it's accurate, but I have made some adjustments. One of them being notes. I used to not take notes or take absolutely ridiculous notes that were almost completely useless. I now take minimal notes most of the time. The main Lope run is actually has a decent amount of notes in it. It's only that I track where do I have stuff curing. Now, I feel like we got to grab these.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yeah, little side quest here, Will. You know what? You'll be okay. Just let that stupid thing go. If we're warm in the cave, I might grab a little naparoonie here. Actually, looking at my recording time, that might be right on point. Now that I think about it. Yep, we'll put these sappies back here. Get those curing. We need some maple. Oh no, it's the burglar that has extensive notes. That's right. The burglar super needs those notes. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, we're going to grab an hour here. We'll call this one here. We'll wrap this one up tomorrow. And get all our paintings on display. Set Will the Art Thief up in case we continue this at a later date. But that is all for tomorrow. We're not home free yet. It hasn't happened yet. So that is going to do it for this one. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. If you've enjoyed this series, you could give me the YouTube things, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. I do really appreciate them. I read every comment. I'm sorry that I don't frequently answer. It's something I want to do better at, but it's so far I can't say that I have. I will be back tomorrow, and thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.